Hey there, thank you for watching this video. I'm really glad that you are there. And today we're gonna learn more about extroverted thinking. So, who are the personalities that have extroverted thinking? What are the words they use, how they talk, and how can you influence them? And also spot them, identify them, right? So, do you know the personalities with T? First, we have ESTJ, then we have ENTJ, ENFP, ESFP, ISTJ, INTJ, INFP, and the ISFP personality. Well, those are the 8 personalities that have the extroverted thinking in their main part of their brain, on their, yeah. but Extroverted thinking is, first of all, let's talk about extrovert, right? When we talk about extrovert, we are always talking about something that is focused on the exterior world, so other people, others' ideas, others' feelings, others' performances. And in this case, we are talking about other people's, like we said, ideas, belief, and yeah, basically rational, right? So, extroverted thinking, we can say that they are the type of reasoning that you add stuff together. You add pieces of information from here, from there, then you bring it all together, and then you make nice avatar from all of this data that you collected, that you gathered. And from that, you'll find the core, not the core, but the overall belief system or idea from all this data you gathered. So, like it's written here, like I wrote, it's rational. So it's this information plus this information plus this information means that. Totally related to what the majority of people think and believe. So it's all about extroverted, seeing what others are thinking, what the group believes, and they have a bit of issue with verifying if something is true or not. That's their weak spot, let's say. They don't know if something is really real or not. What they care normally, if it's the majority believes that, that's fine. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. And people that have this function, they are very into their purpose in life and achievement. Those are some keywords that the personalities use. So we have purpose, they are really focused on what is their goal in life. They like to make lists, 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, right? They like references, like what is your reference? Where this information is coming from? Is it trustable or not? It comes from an authority. So they like also goals. They like to tick those boxes, right? All about numbers. So, step 1, this, then after you do step 2, and step 3, and then you reach to the final goal. They will also often use words as know, do you know? Or proof, do you have proof for this? Cite your sources, please. What is your credential? Where are you coming from? Also, labels. They like to use the words distinguished or feel that they themselves are distinguished and original. You also hear them asking or saying, everybody thinks, you think, um, and believe. And a lot about status. Status is a very good word here for this function. They care about status. They want to be on top. They want to be original, distinguished above other people. Not in a mean way, just let's say distinguished and original. How do these people talk? Okay, you will hear them saying, "You believe this? Do you believe this? Do you know? What do you think? What is your opinion?" And everyone knows all there is. According to report, the sales have decreased by 10%. Other example first, we need to gather the data. Then we can analyze it and finally then make a decision. So you see the step by step here in this sentence. Or do you know who you're talking to? Because they have credentials probably, yeah? Then like the numbers and step by step thing. First you do this, then you do that, then the step 3, then 4, then you're good to go. Influencing them. So for you to make them feel good, which is what they are searching for, matter of fact, feel good about themselves, you talk nicely about them, ideally in front of other people, because they care about the group thinking, right? What the group is thinking. Ideally in front of people, you would say, "Hey, the user, I think highly of you. I think you are an authority in this topic. You know a lot about it and we can trust you. Oh, you are so original and distinguished. I never seen someone like you." And they get, wow, this is so good. They really like that when you call them like different and distinguished above. Wow, this works amazing. The extroverted thinking person is always searching for opinions, right? So ideally, what you want to do is tell your opinion about them. And if you want to influence them in a gain their trust, ideally, normally you would say good stuff. So, for example, you would say, I think that this and this, or I believe that you are a good fit, you are helpful, I believe you're a good person. So you say this to them, and they will be very pleased and understand and pay attention to you quite well. And ideally, relate that to status, right? I believe, so for example, I believe you are the best here. They will be, wow, thank you. Conclusion. How T manifests based on their position. So let's see if you are this is a bit more advanced. This is for people to know, and we can definitely discuss in another video, people to know like the order of the functions, right? You have the first, the second, third, and fourth. So do you know the personalities that have the extroverted thinking as a dominant function? So those are ESTJ and ENTJ. They are somewhat bossy. ESTJs are the managers and ENTJs are the leaders. So you can imagine. And then you have the auxiliary personalities, which they have the extrovert thinking in second position. Do you know which one are those? Let's see. Those are the ISTJ and the INTJ. So you have the NPC there, ISTJ, and the INTJ. Third, the two personalities with tertiary or third in the third placement with the extrovert thinking are ENFP and the ESFP. Okay. And last but not least, we have our friends here with the T in the last position, fourth position. Those are the INFP and the ISFP. Yeah. We have a little funny meme here showing what are the stereotypes for each one of them, and I think it's quite funny because it somewhat relates to the truth, right? And thank you for watching. I really appreciate that you are here until now. And my goals with these videos here is for you to learn faster and more in a more efficient way, because I have seen many YouTubers that explain about this, but they take so much time explaining things and they are so informative. And I want to be like direct to the point, like very short and direct and clear. I hope that you like that. And I'm glad that you're investing your time in yourself into learning this, because then you also add value to yourself when you have more knowledge. You can talk to people better, you can understand yourself better. And I would ask you to give it a like on this video, share a comment, a complaint, a question, so we can continue talking about these things. And you can also continue absorbing more information, because then we're going to make more videos and you have more knowledge to absorb and enhance yourself. Thank you. See you next time.